Hello and welcome to a special Maverick postgame postseason update. The men's basketball team played their first game in the RMAC shootout on Tuesday.
We have highlights and postgame interviews from the overtime thriller next on Maverick Postgame.
Happy Hump Day and welcome into the MP studio. I am Joe Azar.
And I'm Bryce Reedy. Tuesday night, Bronson Arena played host to the first round of the RMAC tournament as it featured the number 3 ranked CMU Mavs and the number 6 seeded New Mexico Highland Cowboys. Earlier in the season, the Mavs fell to the Cowboys 99-95 down in New Mexico, so the Mavs were looking for some good old-fashioned revenge in the playoff sense. And for that, we get to take you to the highlights from Bronson Arena, and this one would be a classic between the Cowboys and the Colorado Mesa Mavericks.
Yeah, look at that drummer. He's getting everyone excited. And then Ryan Steffen, will he continue his collegiate career at least another game? Well, Jonathan Mines has something to say about that. Look at that 3 early on, and then Mines again from that corner puts a spot up 3. Good. Highlands up early.
However, Connor Nichols coming off the bench clutch as he hits a shot from just outside the free throw line to give the Mavs their first lead early. And then Eimer Lopez finds Ryan Steffen down low, and he gets back into the game. He got a little slow to start off, and then once again, Nichols with the baseline layup. Mavs were up 35-30 at the half.
Yeah, but then in the second half, look at the intensity and the physicality from New Mexico Highlands. They did a really good job keeping Ryan Steffen in check. 2 6'10" guys on that team. Mavericks needed a hero.
And for that, they find Eimer Lopez as he hits his 1 3-pointer of the night. But he wouldn't need to be from long range as he just ended up driving on the Cowboys for the remainder of the game. And then you see that one, however, Johnson was trying to get into the game. And then it was Nichols for the other team. And he splashes that one home as the New Mexico Highlands took a 55-56 lead.
Yeah, Kabir West, though, here comes a fast break and blocked there. What a big-time block on that. And then another block. This leads to a transition. And watch this kid. This is Marlon Johnson again. Puts him on a poster. That's big there. New Mexico with the lead late, but Eimer Lopez. Anything you can do, I can do better with that dunk. Key moment in the game, though. A minute left to go. There's Mines again. 3. Good, and the foul. However, thanks to some sloppy free throw play from the Cowboys, here comes a chance for the Mavericks to tie it with 10 seconds to go. Eimer Lopez kisses it off the glass, tied at 73. Will Mines get another big-time 3? He cannot, so we are going to overtime, tied at 73.
And in overtime, it was all Mavericks. Here's Steffen start things off, Splash City, as Ryan Steffen was huge. And here's another 3 for the Mavericks as they find Nate Hawley in the corner. Bang, bang. 2 big 3s by the Mavericks, and they're up early. And then Eimer Lopez with the finisher. He puts them on a poster. And that was the game as the Mavericks won this one 95-77 in overtime.
Yeah, look at the crowd storming the court. A historic win as the Mavericks move on to Durango. We'll take it to the box score now. The final in overtime of this one was 95-77. The Mavs were finished as the winners. Lopez finished the game with 34 points, 9 boards, and 5 assists. Steffen added 18 points and 12 boards for another double-double. That's just a regular thing for him. And he was also the second leading scorer all-time in Maverick history after that performance. For the Cowboys, Jonathan Mines finished with a team-high 27 points, including that big-time 3. Neither team was great from long range, as the Cowboys were 8 for 36 and the Mavs were 7 for 29, but the Mavs finished the game shooting 42% from the field. Now, we were able to catch up with Steffen, Lopez, and Coach Shantz following the big game. Check it out.
I mean, no other team has 2 6'10" bodies to throw at me, so that's nice, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's hard for me sometimes not knowing what I'm doing on the offensive side, and if I'm just going to go stand there and set ball screens, I'm fine with that. It obviously worked. I just feel, you know, whatever I can do to help get people going, to get myself going, and when I'm just kind of standing still, it's hard sometimes. But the fact that Eimer was shooting layups, it felt like every other possession. It didn't bother me a bit. And it worked for us. I mean, I don't know why they didn't want to make any adjustments to try and stop him, and the one guy that tried to stop him got postered. So hats off to Eimer for especially bouncing back after his rough first half, and I mean, heck of a game.
Yeah, that was definitely our game plan going into overtime. I mean, for some reason, like Ryan said, they just couldn't really figure out how to guard that pick and roll. And Neighbor got, I don't know, 5 or 6 wide open layups, including that dunk, which was awesome. And so we just kept going until it worked.
Man, it's playoffs, man. Love the crowd, man. We stick to, the matchup and the things Coach wanted us to do. And we executed, man. Played great defense, played with each other, man, and we got the win. I don't know how to describe it, man, but it was great. I think Nate's 3 was a dagger, but that one kind of was like an exclamation point there. I just saw the lane, and I just said, I'm going up, and I just dunked it.
Obviously, just really excited for our entire team, great team effort, and quite an honor to be able to go to the Final Four, and I couldn't think of a better group to go over there with. And just like our league's been all year, I mean, every quarterfinal game was, within a couple points, it looks like, from the ones I saw. So, exciting year, exciting night, and it's going to be an exciting weekend.
All right, and with that win, the Mavs will now go on to play against Colorado School of Mines on Friday down in Durango. And if they win that game, then they will get to play the winner of Fort Lewis and Metro on Saturday for the RMAC championship. Now we will recap all of that, as well as how the women's basketball team finished up their season on our next Maverick post game on Monday.
Yeah, women's basketball team also in an overtime thriller in their game. But that is all the time we have today. Check back with us for all the latest news in Maverick sports next week. He's Bryce Reedy. I'm Joe Azar. You know the drill. Have a great weekend, Mavs, and good luck to the men's basketball team.